Traveler, I found out some good news from the garrison forces. Kujo-Sara has been tied down with work in the city. Nothing seems to be going on with her troops for... Besides that, we haven't had any new monsters escape the domain for quite some time, and the troops have complete control of the... Seems we got more time than we bargained for.
Then let's get going. Those two must be getting impatient.
Oh, you're back.
Okay, now that we're all here, what do you say we get to the bottom of this?
You two look like you've been through a war.
Just one war? I've lost count of how many battles we've had. I did okay, right, Shiki Taisho?
Mr. Tartaglia is no stranger to domains. He was able to I am confident that we can make it to the innermost depths of the domain.
Huh. You two seem to have gotten much closer over the last few...
Well, we fought shoulder to shoulder for quite a while now. Alright, listen up. During the rearrangement, Shiki Taisho said he could sense the most important...
Compared with the other replicas, it should contain a far greater power within.
It's right there? Then how come you guys haven't gone over yet?
Shiki Taisho.
Without your companionship, I never would have made... My memories were only retrieved thanks to everyone's efforts. I feel... My memories, fragmented for so long, I remember it all now. This realm is not for practicing Onmyodo, nor is it for harnessing evil. The reason Haranosuke...
Protect?
Our nation was once attacked by a great evil, and a person he was filled with hatred and regret, and began yearning. He made his way across the ocean to seek the Adepti of Liyue, and went on to study the Adepti arts. He combined later. He rallied all samurai with the will to serve in protecting the nation, and created me and this own. The samurai and Shikigami were partners. Combining their martial prowess and charm magic, they worked in pairs and set out to rid the land of monsters. Information on upon returning to the domain, that information would be channeled into the creation of mirror monsters. Trained as the first Shikigami, I was constantly absorbing the knowledge and experiences of the replicas. Over time, These dedicated samurai were able to achieve an enviable martial prowess. A new batch of recruits would arrive as the last group left the
No wonder the fighting never stops here. This was a training ground to begin with.
In other words, Kamuna Haranosuke built this Onmyo chamber to train samurai? Doesn't that make him a pretty great guy?
Well, if that's the case, why is he hiding away in the depths of the domain?
No. Haranosuke, for reasons unknown, Haranosuke disbanded the This part of my memory is still fragmented.
Left? Meaning
It's possible. I am a weapon created by Haranosuke. The purpose of the Onmyo chamber. But this domain was abandoned. The only people to have come here since...
This is really tough for Shiki.
A discarded weapon. Discarded or not, what's so bad about being a weapon? All those who stalk the battlefield...
Do you think so?
You were interested in my secret, right? Why is it that I'm able to withstand the resistance of the domain? I have fought in the fissures that lie between great tree roots. Boundless danger, fatal encounters. It is not victory that I seek, but improvement. I want to become sharp as a blade, to the point where others fear me.
If that's true, then these battles
Only those that wish for an end will find one. For me, it's nothing more than I was born to fight. And as long as I draw breath, there will be no end to my purpose. Let go of your confusion. Sorrow and hesitation are the enemy.
What must I do?
Don't worry. You don't have to abandon something to succeed in letting go. You don't have to abandon anything, Shiki. You've only just regained your memories. This is the perfect opportunity to pick up where you left off.
Most important and righteous?
Yep, for me, it's rock and roll. It's not everyone's cup of tea. In fact, I'd say it's kinda unpopular, really. But if it makes me happy, what do I care if someone doesn't share my passion? All I need to worry about is doing what I enjoy. So if people want to roll their eyes or give me the cold shoulder, they can have at it. My music was never meant for those.
I still remember your test. The song...
You said that you were walking alone, that you spent time in the company of others eating grilled fish by fire. Your answer was filled with an understanding of human emotion. We've all journeyed down a path of solitude at some point in our lives. Your presence there puts you in good company. You found us and joined us by the road ahead is difficult, but we're never alone. Shiki Taisho, this is the language in my music. I know there'll be something calling out to you.
Miss Shinyan, I may not be able to harness the optimism you carry with you. Everyone, we continue on. I want to. No. Yes. There has to be something left.
That's more like it. Get ready, everyone. There's more fighting ahead. As long as we move forward together, there's nothing to worry about.
Midnight Phantasmagoria.
Swirl, Mark 2.
Orders given. Orders received. Wheel of life.
Shadow Raven, let night fall. Animal test 6308. Absorption test. That really hurt. Boing, boing, boom. 6308.
Life goes on. Sacred name, fortune preserver.
Wings of darkness. Come, sever night from animal hypostasis emulation. Throw them all out. Phantasmagoria! Absorption test. Animal test 6308. Boing, boing, Enhanced Animal Module 75! Yeah!
Orders given. Orders received.
Wings of darkness! Come! Absorption test! Animal test 6308! Boing, boing, boing! That really...
As you wish, mein Fräulein.
Blazing delight! Boing, boing, boing!
Wheel of life.
Stand clear! Animal hypostasis emulation! By royal decree!
Midnight Phantasmagoria.
Absorption test. Animal test 6308. Dumpy dumpty go! Enhanced Animal Module 75. Roar them all out! La la la! Hi-ya!
Opening box of Adepti tricks.
Oh, it's revealed!
As you wish, main Fräulein.
Life goes on.
Absorption test. Stand clear. Swirl, Mark 2. Midnight Phantasmagoria. Sparks, clear. Dumpty Dumpty Go.
Grant me new life.
Rise. Orders given. Orders received.
Absorption test. You're picking on me. Boing, boing, boom. Wings of darkness. Come. Blazing delight. Dumpy Dumpty That really hurt! Stand clear. Absorption test. Like,
The abyss shall rise once again.
reveal thyself. Animal test 6308. Stand clear. Boing, boing, boom! Dumpty, dumpty, go! Boom! Da, da, da.
As you wish, main Fräulein.
Enhanced Animal Module 75. By royal decree. First flash!
Oh no! Opening box of Adepti tricks. Life goes on.
Boing, boing, boom! Let night Animal test 60. Dumpty dumpty go! Phantasmagoria! Swirl, Mark 2! Stand clear! Boing, boing, boom!
Sacred name, fortune preserver.
Oz, reveal thyself! Yeah, Animo test 6308.
As you wish, main Fräulein.
Stand clear. Enhanced Animo module 75.
Go.
By royal decree. Absorption test. Dumpy dumpty dup.
Midnight Phantasmagoria.
Orders given. Orders received.
Animo test 6308. Swirl, Mark 2. Insubordination. Oz, reveal thyself. Jumpy dumpty go! Wings of darkness! Come! Enhanced Animo module 75!
Life goes on.
Boing, boing, boom!
Opening box of Adepti tricks.
As you wish, main Fräulein.
Sparks and flash! Boom! Dumpy dumpty go! Hiya! Ah! Da da da! Boom! La la la! Stand clear. Animo test 6308. Boing, boing, boom! Swirl, Mark 2. Wings of darkness. Come.
Go.
Let me try.
Orders given. Orders received. Wow.
Oz, reveal thyself. Absorption test. Dumpy dumpty go!
To the ferry.
Ouch!
Rise. Eyes.
Midnight Phantasmagor! Enhanced animal modules. Fine, move!
Cut down.
La la la.
Behold!
By royal decree! Don't break my glasses!
Gift of
Dumpy,
grace!
dumpy,
Opening box of Adepti Tricks.
Wings of darkness! Come! Absorption test!
The gift of grace!
Wheel of Life.
Animal hypostasis emulate! Stay clear! Oz, reveal thyself!
Grace! No rest for the wicked.
Animal test 6308!
Be with you. As you wish, shine. Hear the truth. Of grace.
Dumpy dumpty go! Boing boing boom! Absorption test!
Hear the truth. In the name of the truth.
Enhanced animal module
The
70.
power. Midnight Phantasmagor. Grace be upon you.
That really flew!
The truth shall set you free.
Stand clear!
Grace be upon you. Hear ye the word of joy.
Dumpy dumpty go!
find you. The power of revelation.
Absorption test.
Hear ye the word of joy.
That really hurt.
Master Kamina, over half our trained samurai are wounded, and our Shikigami losses are far greater than anticipated. Besides, the outside situation is beginning to stabilize. Do we really need to keep pursuing this ultimate attainment?
Why so apprehensive? This is all within my expectation.
Harunosuke, forgive my directness, but she's not coming back.
All I ever wanted was to assist her descendants and guard this territory. Now that our targets no longer exist, and those needing our protection are finally safe, then perhaps our sworn mission has indeed come to an end. I always believed that I would stand guard in this place forever, if time permitted. I almost fooled myself with such a notion. I hope you never make the same mistake.
Don't worry, Harunosuke. I know everything that you've done for Inazuma. Your efforts need not be judged by others. The same goes for my existence.
Bestowing you with intelligence, that you should know human emotion, it would seem this was the right decision. In the end, it is you that have enlightened me. Rosy-cheeked in the morning, bleached bones by dusk. How so very true. I have nothing left to keep me. Shiki Taisho, my friend, you have completed your assignment magnificently. As for me, I need wait no longer. I will set out again, in search of a new purpose.
Then this is farewell, Harunosuke. Be safe in your travels. I remember everything. Harunosuke didn't abandon me. It was I that persuaded him and helped him escape the labyrinth of his heart. Harunosuke didn't abandon me. I enlightened him. Harunosuke had great aspirations for me and the mystic Onmyo chamber. But the samurai trained tirelessly and with promising results. And yet, even as we trained, the god with the power of the Muso no Hitotachi swept across the land with a force of... And just like that, a life's work was rendered unnecessary.
Paimon can't begin to imagine how that feels, but we've definitely heard.
I was lost, dejected, and doubt still. The fruits of our labor and valiant efforts cannot be denied, even if they were overshadowed. Regardless, the aim that Harunosuke and the samurai sought had been achieved. It should have been something to celebrate. But Harunosuke was a sentimental man. To protect was our shared ambition. And if the world was the object of Harunosuke as his most prized creation and only friend in the mystic Onmyo chamber, he told me that he wanted to set out again in search of a new purpose, that it may take him months, years, and in the endless days of waiting.
Don't be upset, Shikitasho.
If Kamina Haranosuke learned the power of Adepti arts and Transcension, isn't it?
What I've come to realize is that regardless of whether he remains in this world, he should. Meeting all of you helped me understand belief. From birth, we begin to walk in solitude toward an inevitable end. But there are embers. Our assignment does not end because the journey. There was value in everything Haranosuke did. And my purpose, I am Shiki Taisho, the first Shikigami, ally of martial artists, and forever my duty is to assist fighters in reaching ultimate. There will be others in this world attempting to scale the highest peak. I will gladly become a bridge between the mountains.
Now that's what I'm talking about.
Wow! Full memory Shiki Taisho is a force to be reckoned with!
I've regained full control of the Mystic Onmyo Chamber. No mirror. In a few days' time, I'll be able to secure the Charm Magic Network and restore. This place is an ever-changing, yet reliable training ground. I will continue to stand guard here, and the Tenryo Commission must already have made preparations to enter the domain by now. Please.
So we don't have to deal with the nitty-gritty? Great!
My thanks to all of you. Without you, I've prepared a gift for you. It may not be enough to repay your kindness.
A replica?
You can call it Shikikosho. Shikikosho is different to the other replicas. No matter where, it won't be able to use Shikifuda or charm magic outside of the Mystic Onmyo. Bringing it with you on your travels is the same as having me.
Shikitasho still sounds upset. All right now. No more sadness, you hear me? Besides, thanks to the Traveler, Kujo, Sara, and Beto, getting over to Inazuma just got a whole lot easier.
Miss Shinyan, wouldn't that take...
Well, let me ask you a question. What do you
Rock and roll.
Then that's good enough for me. I only ever perform for people that... Speaking of which, prepare your ears.
Huh? You're gonna perform right now? Wow! Paimon never realized how uplifting this... Wait! Tartaglia can dance, right? Let's get him to... Hey! Tartaglia! Where do you think you're going?
Sneak off. I'm just looking for a place to put my feet up and muse for a while is all. Traveler, it's time I told you about my investigations. Still sharp as always. I do sometimes wonder if you can read. I had a lot of fun here. In fact, I really like Inazuma. As long as I don't dwell on minor problems. And I originally came to this domain because I thought that it might have something to do with the Balladeer. Scaramouche is in possession of a certain gnosis, and we happen to have lost contact with him. Of course, it didn't surprise me in the slightest that Scaramouche would do something like this. My agenda as a harbinger is to seek out. I'll let the gnosis run for a while longer. I'm sure it's only a matter of time before you discover its whereabouts. When that time comes, I wish I could stay here a while longer. The more time you spend somewhere, you're like the stars in the night sky, comrade. You never cease to surprise me.